So you can pleasure me. You can make sure that when you make love, you're making love when you're ready, when I'm ready, with the right person. Just some examples. Deep inhalation and long exhalation. You can ask her, how can I create a deeper connection with you? What will facilitate that connection? How do I create that connection? What do you need from me to feel awake, to feel pleasure, to feel fulfilled? So you're asking her, how can I help you? How can I create a deeper connection with you? And see what comes up. You have to be open to allowing her to speak through you. It's not about rationalizing or thinking. It's just about allowing this energy to flow through you. And if a very strong emotion comes up, it's not suppressing that emotion. So if you feel like screaming, scream. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like laughing, laugh. Don't hold back. If you feel like expressing anger, or if there's any deep, deep sorrow or trauma that needs to be revealed through this practice, allow for it to come up. Just be present. You can ask her, what do you like? How do you like to be pleasured? Have her give you specifics. She knows. She knows what she likes. So I like to be touched in this way. I like to be touched in that way. And of course, you can ask her, what do you dislike? What things do you not enjoy? What things don't bring you pleasure? So that could be having sexual intercourse when I'm not ready, when I'm not turned on, when I'm not open. That causes me pain. I don't like how that feels. That creates for me more trauma. It closes me off. And as you begin to conclude this practice, you can also ask your yoni, what is her name? Or how does she want you to call her? And for some women, this might feel a bit strange. And again, it's not about thinking, it's really just about seeing what comes up. And it might be a word, it might even be an image. Okay, there are many different ways that she could connect to you. It might be a color. So it's learning how to deeply listen. And once we learn how to deeply listen, we become much more aware of these more subtle energies that are flowing through our body. And when we become more aware of these subtle energies, we naturally become more orgasmic. We're more in touch with what's happening in our energetic body, in our emotional body, in our pleasure body. So, of course, part of this is allowing emotion to flow through. We are so blocked by unexpressed emotions. And when we give them their space, when we allow them to become expressed through us, when we allow these emotions to flow through us, we are able to tap into this unlimited realm of feeling, of experiencing things on a much, much deeper level. So things that perhaps before may not have felt orgasmic to you may start to reveal themselves as orgasmic experiences. And this practice can really, really help bring out some of this emotion that is trapped so that you can begin to experience more orgasmic experiences. So for some women, this practice may be a nice conversation, helping them to understand their yoni on a deeper level. For others, there can be a very, very profound emotional release. So again, whatever comes up, it's important to release all judgment and just allow for it to be. You just want to be a witness to this process, nothing more. Just be a witness. It's about accepting whatever wants to come up and flow through you without any judgment. So let's just take a few more deep breaths. In order to complete the practice, you take a deep inhalation and a long exhalation. Deep inhalation and a long exhalation. Deep inhalation, long exhalation. I want you to now visualize a white light that is growing in your sex center and clearing out any stale energy, any emotion that needs to be released from that area. And just visualize this light expanding and healing every single cell in your sex center, in your womb, your ovaries, your cervix, your vagina, your clitoris, your G-spot. Really see this light spreading and creating this clean, pure brightness in that area. Allow this white light to travel up into your heart space, expanding your heart space, creating love and compassion. And now you can even imagine this white light traveling in a cyclical way. So from your sex center, up your spine, filling your heart, and then back down into your sex center. So creating this kind of cyclical energy that is really deepening the connection between your sex center and your heart space. And to complete the practice, you can bring one hand onto your heart, your other hand to cover your yoni, and thank her for whatever knowledge and wisdom she imparted upon you. Thank her for her honesty, for her openness. And thank yourself for being willing to do this practice. Feel the heart and yoni connection deepen. Feel the energy flowing more freely between them. And detach from any sort of judgment or expectation about what was revealed. And if nothing was revealed, that's also okay. Maybe she needs more time. And it's just being accepting of that. Taking a few more deep breaths. This practice can be done regularly. It's not something that you do just once and then forget about. The more that you practice this, the deeper the connection will form between you and your yoni consciousness. And of course, different times in our lives will bring up different emotions and different wisdom and knowledge that she wants to impart upon you. So I really encourage you to practice this regularly, whenever you feel the calling. But this is a beautiful, beautiful practice to take on. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us on Divine Couples. If you would like more information and would like to check us out, you can visit us at www.divine-couples.com, and our social media page on Instagram is at divine.couples, adding intimacy, passion, and healing to your lives. Thanks for joining us on Divine Couples. I am your host, Naomi Slater.
Join us next time to continue your journey in exploring the depths of your life force energy. Until then, this has been your host, Naomi Slater. If you have any more questions on this subject, feel free to reach out. Follow her on Instagram at divine.couples. And to see all of her offerings, visit her website at theworldwideweb.divine-couples.com.